Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and today we're going to be doing our daily quests, getting our seasonal candles, our treasure cakes, and the shard event in the Vault of Knowledge. So we have 4 total seasonal candles to find. Each one of these will give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle, so finding all 4 of them will give us 1 whole season candle. So we had 1 on the steps on the right hand side there. Then we have 2 over here. And then our next one can be found on the 2nd floor, so we're just going to start the elevator and make our way up. From the 2nd floor, we can find our 4th seasonal candle over here, and again, collecting all 4 of these should give us 1 full season candle. Okay, whoa. With that done, let's get started on today's daily quests. To use an expression to your friend, just open your emote menu and use any emote directed towards your friend. To high five a friend, all we have to do is press on them and high five, so long as you have it unlocked. You can also do it with a quest giver if you have completed enough quests. To relive a spirit's memories, all we have to do is first relive a spirit and then light them, watch their final cutscene, and recollect their emote. This can be done with any spirit in the Vault of Knowledge. It does not necessarily have to be this one. So feel free to use any spirit at all as long as they're in the Vault of Knowledge. To meditate at Vault Summit, we just have to go to the very top of the Vault of Knowledge, and we will find it on the left-hand side here. Like all meditation quests, we'll be given a prompt. We just have to write something, send it, and the quest is complete. Today's daily treasure candles can be found in the Daylight Prairie. Our first one is right here in the Prairie Social Space. Our next candle can be found just before the exit to the Prairie Village. Our third one can be found in the cave area just before we actually enter the cave. And our final one is in the bird's nest area, inside the rightmost island. Today's rotating treasure candles can be found in the Daylight Prairie. We have our very first one in the social space. We can find our next cake in the Prairie Caves, just on the steps a little bit further in. Our third cake can be found in the Bird's Nest area, right on this big broken tower. And our fourth and final treasure cake can be found just in front of Prairie Temple. Today's shard can be found in the Golden Wasteland in the Graveyard area. We have 3 potential places it can land. One is right here in the very entrance to the graveyard. We have one over here, kind of by this winged light. And we have one on the other side of this area. I'm just gonna sneak past this krill. Uh-oh. I'm not sneaking. You know what? I'll be fine. Let's just do a little... Ooh. Ooh. We're good. Just a bounce. And the third area is just behind this winged light in that tunnel. So around here. I do actually have a recording of this one, which I will play now with the times. Today's shard timing is on the screen now. It is in PDT time. If you need to convert it into your own time zone, there's a link below. It'll show the upcoming shard times, and it'll show it all in your own time zone, which is nice. This is the one that was just up by that first winged light, and it's pretty nice because it's very out of the way of the krill. I believe most of these are out of the way of the krill, and I find them pretty easy. It's just a little scary for some reason because you're in the graveyard and, there's so many krill here. But I believe there's only one that kind of comes in contact with you here, so you should be pretty safe. I would recommend bringing something to charge yourself, just because there's nothing you can really use around here, other than that winged light, of course. And yeah, all in all, not a super difficult shard. For the second part of this event, we just have to pick up a couple of crabs. Also super easy, there's only 3 of them? Yeah. The hardest one is over here. Oh, there's 4 of them. One on the ground. Careful. And of course, this is a red shard, so upon completion we get some ascended candles, and we have access to one of the shattering memories to find one of the winged light. And that is it for today's daily changes in the Vault of Knowledge. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful, hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye!